Whew. All right, y'all. Happy Friday. Definitely going to be a good weekend. We just got the Baltimore Ravens scheduled for the 2026 season. Woo! Another season coming up. Another season. So let's see. We got week one. They are at the Indianapolis Colts. I think the Ravens, they should come out and just win. It's week one. I know Lamar Jackson, he's been in all the training camps, everybody getting together. We got a whole new squad with a lot of new players, so they should win that one. Next one is at the home against the Saints. Gotta win the home opener, so definitely going with the Ravens there. Let's see, week three in Dallas. They gonna be traveling. Oh, so usually when they play Dallas, they beat Dallas. Sometimes they try to make it like Dallas can come and like come from behind and try to take the victory. But I'm confident in the Ravens. 3-0. That's what I think. And then let's see, they facing the Titans. Titans are a young team. Ravens, they trying to get to that Super Bowl. They gotta get there. This gotta be the year. This gotta be the year. They start off 4-0 and beat the Texans, Dallas, Colts, Saints. That's good. Then they week five at Atlanta. That's going to be a Sunday night football game. So they have a lot of rest between October 4th and October 11th. So you know what? I expect them to start off 5-0. I do. I mean, shoot, coming from not being in the playoffs to the training camp, so it's like you got it's like a lot of energy, a lot of, momentum. Like, you ready for the season to start. So I see him, I see him going 5-0. Let's see it. Then at Cleveland, they can beat them at Cleveland. Now I know division is always good and tight, but they can beat them. And then of course, whenever they face the Bengals, October 25th, that's always a good game. So one, two, three, four. Man, Ravens can start off 7-0. Now this Buffalo game, I don't know. That's right. I don't know what it is about Buffalo, but over the years, it's like the Buffalo Bills just got a little something more. But the Ravens got to change that. So Ravens, I expect for y'all to beat Buffalo. And then let's see, week nine against the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's a Thursday night football. Ravens, they can is it home? Yep, it's home. Home for against the Jaguars, they should definitely win that. Definitely. Let's see, week 10 against the Charge. Now that's gonna be interesting. Cause I know they let go of some players there. Keaton Mitchell, Charlie Cola. I really wish they would have kept Keaton Mitchell, but I know they got new players and all like that. So whenever they face them, I guess it's a hardball bowl. Right. Both coaches, players, and all like that. So I think that should be good. I really expect the Ravens to win that one. They face it at Carolina. I think that should be a good one. Now, I think maybe this late in the season, I know how they, have these unexpected losses sometimes. So I would say, I don't know, it might lose to them. And then let's see, come back at Houston, the team that, last season they came in here and scored like almost 50 points. I expect the Ravens to have some revenge on that. You know, gotta beat them. Then after that, they get a bye week, so that's good. So let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 12 games. I would say probably that only two law. I would say maybe Buffalo and Carolina. That's it. Yep. But if I had it my way, win all these games. I mean, for real, they should have enough firepower to just beat Buffalo, man. Like that, it's like that's the team. And I'm looking on the schedule; they don't face Kansas City, so I'm like, okay, you know. So let's see. After the bye, they face Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 1. I expect the Ravens to win that. Coming off of bye, they should win. They have all that rest and everything. So I'm expecting them to win. And then let's see, December 20th at Pittsburgh. So it's like so they face Pittsburgh way late. So who knows if this game is really a you know what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 13 games in. Who knows? This game might not mean a lot, but whenever they face Pittsburgh, it do mean a lot. It's always pride. So we know how the last game went for the Ravens, losing to the Steelers. So yeah, they gotta beat them in Pittsburgh. Then you got Cleveland. Then it's the Bengals. Then to be determined for Pittsburgh. So I think overall, I think the Ravens should definitely get in the playoffs. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 games. They should win at least 14, 15. Yeah, 15. I think they should be 15-2. The only two losses I see really is Buffalo and Carolina. Yep. I mean, that's how I see it. I mean, because it's like whenever they face Buffalo, it's always back and forth. It's always like this pressure sometimes, and then they at Buffalo, so that's where everything went down. Yep, playoff game. Last was it last year? Yep, going in there scoring 40 points. So I don't know, Ravens. They gotta do something about Buffalo, beat them. I think they, you know what? November 1st, they beat Buffalo. That's going to change the entire, let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six. That's going to change the entire 9 games of the season for them. Because they know they beat Buffalo, that they could just run the table. Yup. So I think, 15-2. Yup. 15-2. They need to get it done. They need to get back to the playoffs and get to the Super Bowl. I mean, because it's Lamar ninth year, they got new head coaches, and things really need to change though. They really do. I expect the Ravens before they get to their bye. Let's see, two, 4, 6, 8, 10. So at least before the bye, at least have like 8 to 9 victories. They should, because the Saints, they rebuilding. I mean, we know how Dallas good, but Ravens, they just bring it. And the Titans, we don't know about the Titans or Atlanta. Of course, Cleveland and the Bengals rivalry game could be close, but the Ravens got enough to just pull away. I expect us to have a good season. I expect Derrick Henry to have some good games, Lamar have good games, Zay Flowers, um, Mark Andrews really got to step it up. I know they got some more tight ends, but y'all, they everybody just step it up and shoot, get to the playoffs. Because every year everybody getting older. So this season, I hope they could go 15-2. That's my thoughts. The Ravens should go at least 15-2. So hopefully that'll happen. Um, I'm gonna be excited for the new season. Definitely gonna try to go to a game or something because, of course, it's always fun to go there. Um, y'all just gotta do it. Yup. I kind of wish Buffalo came here for November the 1st. That would have been good. But NFL always got the Ravens going to Buffalo, so it seemed like that's the match. Like they gotta go to Buffalo. So hopefully they looking at it and being like, look, circle that game, um, circle the Texans game, definitely circle Tampa Bay because Tampa Bay is always good. They always have some good high scoring games with them. So yeah, but Ravens, y'all go 15-2 and get back to the playoffs and you know, make a run for the Super Bowl because like I said, you gotta do it now because time is ticking. It's ticking.